Are you currently looking for funding for your business? Well, I just came in contact with this amazing opportunity that not only provides you funding for your business, but it does so much more. Today in Live for Free, we're going to talk specifically about our Tony's 360 program so you can understand the programs that it offers, and we're going to talk about how you can access it as a person that is going in business. So let's jump right in. Now, as I think about this program, and if you're curious about what it is and how to get there first, it's called Tonys360.com. That's TONIS 360.com. Now, when you go there, I'm going to tell you, you're going to see two different pictures painted, maybe three. And I want you to understand them, and then we'll talk through all the benefits that this company offers. But when you go to the site, the first thing that we like to share in this is that the ecosystem that this company creates. Now, I'm just going to say as a disclaimer, it's not my company, it's not me, but I want to be able to show you how, when you connect with this company, how it can benefit you. But the thing that this company does is not only does it provide services to you as a business owner, which I've been in business for the last 15 years, 16 years. I wish I had this resource back when I started. So I'm sharing it with those of you now so that you can be a part of it. But not only does it allow for you as a business owner to build things for yourself and position yourself with business credit, but it really allows you to transform the lives of others. And you guys know I'm the compassionate investor. Everything I talk about is transforming lives. So when I saw this resource and what it provided, I was like, this is a no-brainer. This is a game changer, not just for the people that you impact, but for how you can impact the community. So let's try to break it down. And hopefully you're at the site going to Tonys360.com, TONIS 360.com. Go ahead and go there and then ask me questions if you've got questions after seeing this episode, because I want you connected to this resource and getting the things that you need from it. Number one, if you are a business owner in need of funding, you actually can use your EIN, just the one that you just established with the federal government to start a business. You just simply need to be set up. And with that, you have access to this company and its resources. That's number one, which was, to me, a game changer, because it's not with your personal Social Security number. It's not tied to your personal credit. It's all based on the fact that you have an EIN. So the fact that you have an EIN, you can get established with this company and move forward. Now, I do want to share, to get started, it is going to cost a fee. I'm not going to say, because it could change. I know right now the fee is so nominal to me that I'm like, why would I not pay that fee and be able to set up at a minimum $50,000 for myself and for my company to start growing? I don't know anybody who's doing that off of an EIN by itself and doing everything else that this company offers. That's why this, to me, is a no-brainer. But to pay the fee to get started, they will start you down this road to building up your business and getting you to the position where you have access to funding. Not Joe Blow funding. We're talking about funding with banks. You can start off at $50,000 and go to millions. Like, we are pursuing a $1 million loan, more than millions of dollars, to be able to move forward our company to the next level. And that, to me, was a game changer. Also, because I didn't utilize, like when I got started, I didn't utilize a lot of funding. I started literally with a HELOC that started our company, and from there it grew and grew and grew. So we didn't borrow money because it was so hard to access. This company makes it easy to access money with the banks. and they walk you through the process. Now, they have so many different programs. I can't get into all of them. That's why they personalize it. They don't just cookie cut and put you in everything that fits. They want to make sure it makes sense for your business to do. So I want to encourage you, if you're at tonys360.com, click on the link that says Fundable 360 programs, and when you click that, go ahead and book an appointment to meet with a consultant. They're going to be able to walk you through the process and share everything with you on what programs they offer. They have so many. That's one of my favorites. Is you get started with funding right off the bat. You don't have to utilize everything, and you get to meet with somebody to personalize what it is that you want. So number one, if you're a business needing funding and you've got an EIN, go ahead and click that link to get started with your business. That's number one. But this here was the icing on the cake for me. And this is why I speak on behalf of them, because I saw it work. So I know it does work. They have another program, all still within the same company. The same company allows for you to have monies that you dedicate to a nonprofit of your choice to get, instead of money going specifically to a bank and bank fees. Let me explain that, because that was a mouthful. So in their Shared 360 program, let's say you have merchant services. You actually you swipe a card, you use Stripe, you use other services like that. And everybody who does that has to pay fees. Like, you pay fees to other companies to have that service. And they take a nice little portion. Like, one transaction for me, they were taking hundreds of dollars from me. So instead of letting those funds go to a bank in bank fees, I diverted those funds to a nonprofit of my choice. What that meant to me was I was able to basically kill two birds with one stone. I still got my services. I still paid for my bank fees, but instead of it just going to the bank, some of those funds went to my nonprofit of choice. The power of that, imagine, especially those of you who are doing merchant services on a regular basis. You're doing retail, you're doing all these other services. You know, you go to shopping, you buy stuff online, you pay for services. Everybody's paying for those bank fees. But if you can then take some of those funds and bless a nonprofit toward their mission, toward their vision, toward the things that they want to build, that is freaking priceless. To be able to do that, that's what we're talking about doing with this Share 360s program. So if you are a nonprofit or you are a business that wants to support a nonprofit, click on that link. Still at tonys360.com, TONIS360.com. Click the button that says Share 360 program. When you go there, book an appointment so we can walk you through what that would look like for you as a business to be able to be a part of this program. Or if you're a nonprofit that wants to get consistent funds coming into your nonprofit regularly, especially if you're not getting any funding now, this can't hurt you. Go ahead and book that time. So that's what I love about Tony's 360 programs, because it allows for you to be able to position yourself as a business owner in business to get funds to the nonprofit, or get funds just for your business, but then also get funds for a nonprofit that you support. That's why this to me is a game changer. And let's talk about how that can impact communities. Let's say that you are a nonprofit that is working in your community and you want to have regular funds coming to you. How many businesses do you know that support what you do? How many people do you have on your board? How many people do you have in your community that love what you do, that are businesses, that also does merchant services? They're paying fees to somebody else. Why not show them how to divert those funds and commit to what you want to build? That is an opportunity that you can take advantage of all day, every day. Let's say that you are a business that wants to bless your church. You want to be able to give to the building funds. You want to be able to give to a program and do that regularly. You can do that automatically, and it's no extra hair off your back. You can do that and then some. So I think that this here is a game changer for so many people in our community toward achieving what they need to achieve, especially in a community.
There's a 9-minute slowdown caused by crashes in 2 miles.
Yep, this is why I came early. There is definitely traffic going where I'm going. But anyway, I want you to make sure that you consider these resources that are available to you right now. I'm making them available, and I work very closely with this company to ensure that the people that I am referring, that they are getting the care that they need. And hands down, they have not disappointed. They have even done for me, for us in our company, as well as the nonprofit that we support. So I say all this to say, I know it works. And I know the vision of this CEO. He is amazing. I'm going to have him on shortly so you guys can ask him questions directly about what services they offer, what other programs they offer, so we can talk generically about that. But I wanted to use this as an introduction into what he is building, how we are partnering with him in building this, how we want to not only change the lives of people here in St. Louis, Missouri, because I'm sharing it with people here, but I'm sharing it across this country, because he's not committed to just a particular area or a particular region. He's committing to making change happen across this country. And he has those relationships with these banks in order to do that. Not just to get you funding for what you want to build, but also to divert some of those funds if you have merchant services. So I want to encourage you to go to tonys360.com and click the link. Even if you don't know yet if this is going to be a good fit for you, you might know somebody that this is a good fit for. And if you have a natural stream of people that you know that this works well with, then go ahead and send me a personal note. You and I can talk about how we can create a partnership together to build this out, because I'm committed to what he's doing across this country to change people's lives. You know I'm the compassionate investor because this is the work that I'm in, and I believe that we can be able to help the masses through the programs and resources that we currently have available to us. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode as we talk about how we transform lives. And so it is.